I have a
Now, I
suspicion
have,
that what we may be seeing is the president may be quite satisfied with simply striking a deal on allowing the American oil companies to go back into Venezuela, rebuild the oil industry, and say, look, how you handle the rest of the country is up to you. This is good enough for me. I would not be shocked if that's the kind of outcome that we see.
I think he will finish the job. He will go for the rest of the regime because these oil companies, the American companies, will not be able to work the way it is if the regime stills there because it will be lots of inconvenience. In addition, I would also like to mention Maria Corina Machado. We have here
Exactly.
a great leader, okay, that she just a few weeks ago won the Peace Prize Nobel, and she's doing a great job. As of now, she doesn't have the tools because she doesn't have access to the military and all that. So in this next step, hopefully, she will have a very relevant uh, function, role, and she will bring back democracy.
So in this respect, gentlemen, Ambassador Ross, you've mentioned the oil being the main trigger. So the pretext, the drugs, migration, just an excuse, not an actual basis for the attempted liberation of Venezuela?
Look, I think it's a mix of motivations,
Yeah.
but I do think if you look at President Trump, he used the language, they stole our oil.
Yeah.
Uh, that I think speaks volumes about also what has been his motivation. He defines what he considers to be our priorities, and this is clearly one. And he wants to show that when those take something from us, we will respond. It's not, by the way, that instinct is such a terrible instinct. It's not a terrible instinct. The question is, how do you develop a strategy? What's your real objective here? I think the challenge is going to be what happens with this regime. Does maybe those in the regime, including the Interior Minister, including the Defense Minister, will decide it's actually in their interest to cut a deal? I wouldn't be totally shocked by that either. And that, again, President Trump, how does he define himself? He is a deal maker. This is all transactional. Did we hear him say he's going to restore democracy in Venezuela? I didn't.
So,
Maybe I missed it, but I didn't.